Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a few minutes to kind of go over our online textbook with you. I know some of you have maybe explored a little bit more than others, but basically it's at our nglsync.cengage.com, and you're putting in your district, and I set up a student account so I could see what you guys were seeing. All right, so you go here, and then we're going to launch the course. And you can see I hit everything except for the Chapter 18 digestive system. So if you wanted to see other parts, you can go and see the full book over here. This is kind of a bunch of different tools to use. You can see the full book over there. But this is what we're working on currently. And then these are arrows that you can click on. So the first assignment we did last week, which was about the structures of the digestive system and the functions, you should have clicked here. And this is going to be the reading. So basically, this is your online textbook. So this is basically where I picked up off last time. So this is where it was at. So this is not the beginning, but you go through making sure you're scrolling down as well, and going. It talks about each structure here, and there would be any of the pictures. It actually also has a video of digestion that you could watch. This is something even more than the book would have, because you can play a video, which you can't hear that, so we're going to go through, but you could go through that on your own, and then it's going through each section here. So this is where you should have gotten your structures from. Just like if we were in the classroom when we did a worksheet, I would have told you to get out the book, and this would be your book. All right, so we want to try against Googling everything, because it's going to give you a lot of stuff. We're going to use these because then also, so that's the reading, we're going to close it out there. You can use these quick checks. So this time, I told you to do it. Some people figured it out, some did not. So I'm not putting it in as a grade right now, but in the future, some of these might be a grade. So I have resume assignments. Went in and looked at it, but basically these were the enzymes, and you want to see, you click on it. So pepsin, say that it breaks down protein, and then once you've done them all, you can check your work so you can see if you're right. So this is a good study tool. It's green because it is right. And once you've gone through all of that, it tells you their correct pair, incorrect pair. You can submit your assignment for a grade, or you can save if you just want to come back later. And we can also just close out of there. All right, so that was structure function. So then we've got pathology. You should have clicked on this to do your disorders of the digestive system. I even added some here to click this to read, to complete that worksheet that we did last week. That should now be uploaded at this point. And there was another matching that you could do here about the disorders to help you practice those, because these are good to help you do, because we're not discussing this in class. So if all you're doing is, hunting and finding and completing a worksheet, you're not going to learn this. And for moving forward, and your other classes in this program, you want to actually know this stuff. You do need to know this for your future. So that is that there. So then this week, should have all been done last week. We're going to go through here, and you actually are going to have assignments that are due that this week that you need to do in this book. So study time, if you want to go through this is kind of, I guess, like a PowerPoint, where you can kind of go through, and they've pulled out those key things from the chapter. So you can go through this as kind of like a PowerPoint if you'd like. It could also, at any point, if we're doing work, you can possibly find answers to worksheets through here. So that's your option if you want to use that for study time. What you are doing this week is the chapter homework. This is going to be the first assignment that's due this week. So that would require that you know the things that we've done from the first two assignments, and possibly some other things from the book, and then you would just click on Start Assignment Now. It does tell you this is your first take of the assignment, and it ends when you submit the assignment, but you're not limited in the number of times you can take this assignment, so you can take it again. All right, and then the Apply Yourself Learning Lab. This is going to go through one of the disorders. And it's going to have some questions throughout, but you're going to be graded on that. Post-assessment will count for your grade. It's going to be graded, so you'll just click on that Start Assignment Now. Okay, so for this week, say like Monday, chapter homework, Tuesday, the Apply Yourself Learning Lab, Wednesday could be study time, and then I will be posting a quiz on Edsby on Thursday to wrap up the digestive system. You'll also, and then Friday is technically a non-student day, but I will leave the quiz open through the weekend. So you'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at one of those points to log in and get that quiz done on the digestive system. All right, so just a few other tools I want to show you. If you're in a reading, and so let's just go back to disorders of the digestive system. If you wanted to try to do this and you want to maybe something that was on the worksheet that you had to do, talked about, let's see if we can find one here. IBD, what is it? It is, let's say we think this is important here. It's an autoimmune disease. All right, we can highlight it. You can pick a color and highlight that. But also, with that, you could have it read the text, remove, or you could add it to a flashcard. So you can make your own custom flashcards in here. So you could do that as well. But once now that this has become highlighted, I could go to my notes. Maybe that's not right. Study Hub. And this is a study hub. So you can create your own study guide. But you can look at notes and highlighting. So anything that you've marked, I have 2 things that I've marked here, and it's going to take me to where I've marked it. So the gallbladder I marked this common part that I just, so I typed there, and then this is the note, so that I highlighted. So you can use that as a tool to study. The other one, if you scroll down through here, you have flashcards. So that's going to pop up. So if you're somebody who likes to study with flashcards or use something like Quizlet, you could use the ones that were already created for you here. So you can see we're in the chapter 18 digestive system. Absorption, what is that? You can kind of quiz yourself and then you flip the card. It's telling you that it's the passing of substance into body fluids and tissues. Okay. And then you go to your next card and you can go through these. You can add your own cards for things that you think you might want to know. But this is a study tool. So this is a pretty good tool. We're going to probably use a lot. Again, we need to know this information for continuing on with the program in the exercise science class. If you're going to be taking that next year as a senior, digestive is a big part. Nutrition, we're going to continue on with next week. This is information that you will need to know for that class as well. And I'm just now realizing that you probably couldn't see my screen over here, but this is where I found the full book. This is where I found the study hub, where anything I highlighted was. You can also have it read to you additional resources, and this is where I found the flashcards, and there's even where your progress is in reading. So this is a lot of tools on the side here that you may or may not use within that. So hope this helped. Again, this is going to be your assignments for this week that I'll be posting on Edsby. All right, have a nice day. Stay safe.